Some people, though, one of the things they love about sports is being able to shit on people because it's like not good in this society to tell your neighbor off, but you can get mad at Darnell Nurse.
Place where it's okay.
Exactly.
Where you just like
you can get mad at Darnell Nurse, not mad at your wife for going into Victoria's Secret and spending $300, but you didn't see no lingerie.
Yeah. Hey, read the text. Like, I could probably take screen captures of the text line some days that there's just some you can't read, but I always encourage anybody, like some of those were the best texts I've ever read. Like I would go to commercial breaks and Struds and I and Connor and, whoever else was on the show, like we were dying. Like some of them, like there's some really funny people out there, but then sometimes like guys are they're just like, oh, and they're tech. Yeah, sorry, I was venting. Right. Like it's hilarious, but that's good that if you can get
the release valve.
Exactly. If you can get people emotionally connected to you, whether they like you or love you, it's all good. Ron Durda, one of the greatest instructors I've ever had, said, if everybody likes your show or likes your podcast, then you don't have a good podcast. Because if everybody,
then we're doing
Tyler,
good.
Everybody hates Tyler in the comments, but we love him. Right?
Yeah, we get a bunch of reviews that they're basically all of our bad reviews are just about me.
Tyler sucks.
Yeah, 5 stars replace Tyler. 5 stars, Tyler's terrible.
Yeah, but guess what? If you were all the same and then it would be vanilla, and it's like, well, then we're pointless.
And
so
Tyler's our franchise, so it's important that we push him up, not pull him down.
Well, they don't like him because he pisses lots, or
well, there's that too.
I don't.
It's not about him pissing lots.
I actually have
call
a really
him pompous is a word I've heard.
It talks down over us. It's all true. But we love it. It's all true. Everything's true.
Are you gonna read a review?
In fact, his piss love is what people love the most.
Like we got back-to-back reviews on August 1st. I'd love to know what our podcast was right before August 1st. That was my first one back from vacation. And it was 1 star, would be a great podcast if Tyler wasn't involved. Annoying and pretentious. Then the next one was 5 stars, titled Tyler Sucks. Tyler is hard to listen to.
Yeah. Do you know how many iTunes accounts I've had to sign up for to leave all these reviews, by the way? It costs me hundreds of dollars monthly to always change my name.
That happened, Ty. You know what? To me, so Struddy for the first few years in our show.
Where is Struddy? I hate to interrupt. What the hell? Did you guys break up? What's going on?
We have a big announcement coming on Tuesday.
Oh, he's back.
Not in the same role.
Oh.
But and I think because I want Struddy to explain why, because it's something that I have utmost respect for, but I don't want to say it because it's his thing to say. Yeah, it's
I was about to say
Strudwick on Tuesday's pod.
I think it's something for guys they'll want to listen to. So tune in the first hour of the Gregor Show.
His wife won't let him.
At Sports.
Does that happen?
No, don't even try to badmouth Sean.
His wife said,
don't do that. It's a saint.
Shit out of you. Right, so
she's feisty.
Good God,
her and Dorothy Mantooth are the same level of.
But the greatest part was, so Struddy, he's a very likable guy. He's really funny. And so for the first few years on the show, and then all of a sudden he started to, there's like 2 guys who can't stand him. And it was so funny because Strud's be like, what the? And so at commercial break, he's texting because I could always tell when he was texting the one guy because everybody
he'd fight back with him always.
Well, no, he would just respond to him, but on the keyboard. But anybody who does it, it's like, think about it. All of a sudden you're writing an email to someone at work and you're pissed off, and naturally you're punching the keys harder. You shouldn't be, and it doesn't mean that you're writing anything more.
Tyler sucks on this podcast,
but oh god, it was, and so I could always tell, and it's hilarious. The story's like, who is this guy? Like, because he never would leave his name or nothing. It was, and I said, Struddy, this means you're good now. Because you have people that hate you. Because the truth is, and it didn't matter, because it stemmed from, he made one comment once about baseball. And the guy didn't like it, and that just set him off. And he's like, you don't know baseball. So he just and it was great because I get a lot of them. So I was like, oh, it's nice.
About time somebody else got some of the.
Thank goodness he's coming back. You guys have a good thing going.
That was Struddy's welcome to the media world moment. So it was nice.